What's up, Uniters? Lamar here, chairman and founder of Unity Adventure Resort, a one-of-a-kind entertainment destination redefining theme parks. Today, I will discuss the basic processes involved in building a theme park resort. So, I have an 8-step process I follow when creating a theme park resort. These things I learned from study and my various mentors in this industry and beyond. So the first step is vision or concept development, followed up by feasibility studies. Before anything happens, you have to see something in your dreams or in your experiences that you want to bring to reality. What does that process look like? Well, you have to be creative, of course. In the words of my role model, Jacques Fresco, he said, creativity is taking known elements and putting them together in unique ways. That means everything you see, you learn, you experience can be used as inspiration so you can invent something new. This is my process for all the things I do. I have a vast amount of experience in multiple fields, and I can extract information to come up with unique concepts. I had this vision for Unity Adventure, and this is my process I use for coming up with various ideas. So once you do those things, the next step is to see if your project can be done and if it will succeed. This is the feasibility study. So what is a feasibility study? In simple terms, it's the process that determines if the ideal is actually good to do. Feasibility studies have important information contained in them. It explains the market analysis, technical considerations, financials, legal requirements, risk analysis, and so much more. It's a highly detailed study that ensures, but not always with 100% accuracy, that a project will succeed or fail. So next up is site selection and land acquisition. You cannot build a resort without finding land. First, you have to look at the location where you want to build this damn thing. So just do a Google search. You have sources like land.com, LandWatch, LoopNet, and much more. If you have trouble, it's best to hire a real estate agent to assist you that specializes in land. Just because you find a piece of land, you still have to do a survey for zoning purposes to see if your land meets the requirements for such a project. If all goes well, we have to buy the land so we can get started. After securing the land, the next step is master planning and design. This is where the vision starts coming to life. It's not just about drawing maps, sketches. It's about creating a detailed layout of the park. You know, where will the rides go? How will people flow through the park? Where do restaurants and hotels go? At Unity Adventure Resort, this stage is crucial because our dome structure and our theme lands like Pirate Planet Adventure need to be and feel immersive. We work with architects and engineers to balance creativity with functionality. It's like creating a puzzle where every piece fits perfectly. Next up, guys, is financing the project. Here's the reality. Theme park resorts are expensive. For example, the average Six Flags can start anywhere from $300 million and it goes on from there. And raising that type of money just ain't no joke. The traditional ways of financing projects like this go through investors and large financial institutions like banks. You can use loans of various types. The process requires a lot of experience and sometimes creativity. So unless you get lucky and you win the lottery, it's a long process getting millions to billions of dollars raised. But here at Unity Adventure, we're using the mixed funding model, which includes memberships, donor contributions, and government grants. The key is showing all involved a clear vision and solid financial projections. This is the backbone of any project. Now we're moving on to construction and development. turning those blueprints into reality. This phase involves preparing the site, laying foundations, and building everything from rides to infrastructure. One of the biggest challenges here at Unity Adventure Resort will be constructing our humongous dome. It's a feat of engineering and it's going to be spectacular once it's complete. You have to also consider that sustainability is also important to us. So we're using eco-friendly materials and energy-efficient systems throughout the resort. So before we let anyone step foot in our park, we have to ensure everything is safe and ready. That's where testing and quality assurance comes in. This involves running every ride with test dummies, measuring G-forces, and checking all the safety systems. For Unity Adventure Resort, guest safety is non-negotiable. We'll test and retest every ride to make sure it's perfect. So once everything is built and tested, we just don't open the doors right up. We start with a soft opening. This is where we invite a small group of people, like our founding members and influencers, to experience the park first. This process helps us work out the kinks and gather valuable feedback before the grand opening. At the same time, we ramp up our marketing efforts. Think of social media buzz, press releases, and maybe even a few surprises for our uniters, right? And finally, the moment we all been waiting for, the grand opening. This is where Unity Adventure Resort makes its big debate. We have special performances, ribbon cutting ceremonies, and maybe even some perks for our early supporters, right? But opening the park is just the beginning, right? You got day-to-day operations. They have to be involved to ensure everything runs smooth. You got to maintain the rides, and you got to continuously improve the guest experience. At Unity Adventure Resort, innovation doesn't stop. It's basically how we keep things alive, right? And there you have it. That's my 8-step process for building a theme park resort. I hope this gives you an idea of the incredible work and creativity that goes into making a project like Unity Adventure Resort actually happen. If you have any questions about these steps, just drop it in the comments section and I'll answer them in the future videos. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who loves theme parks as much as I do. Until next time, Uniters, stay adventurous and peace.